Hello everybody, and welcome back to my Simpsons Hit&Run Let's Play. In this video, we are playing level 6, and you can see on the newspaper, we're now on October 30th. So we're playing this level, and we're now Bart again, and we are in the sunny Sunset Springfield area, and it's nighttime now.
Apu, you've got to help me warn Krusty about this alien plot and thus save the good people of Springfield.
I'm sorry, sir, but I cannot speak English. I only speak Hindi.
But you're speaking English now.
Yes, I learned these words phonetically.
Well, you're just scared of being vaporized by the space monsters.
Up, down, go hot dog, butter my undershirt, blah, blah, blah.
Automan, I need a ride.
No can do, little dude. I gotta round up these other little dudes and get them to Krusty Lou for the studio tour.
That's where I need to go. Step on it, Otto.
Okay, right after I drop these kids off at Krusty Lou.
Otto, I just said that.
All right, stop hassling me, midget Abraham Lincoln.
So
Fine by me.
we've actually already played as Bart before. That was the second level, and we've been in this level before, which was the third level.
Hey, no fair, dude.
So there's really not too much that's going to be different this time with Bart in this level.
I don't remember these being here before.
One thing that will be different is these missions are, for the most part, going to be story, because we found out a lot about the story in the last level about the aliens, as Bart just mentioned. This is cool that they add fire and ice here, and I think you can even hit the ice.
Whoa, yeah, take that.
Depending on the car that you take, I think you can actually shatter the icicles too, so that's kind of cool. So just be really careful about getting a hit-and-run here. There are going to be a few areas here that we can see are changed. You know, a few new extra decorations and floats. But for the most part, the level will be the same. Very close to a hit-and-run here.
Yeah, that was
So
awesome.
Krusty Lou Studios is just going to be right up the street here.
Oh, good.
So just take a right here and it'll be up here.
Whee! And the
Mission
crowd
complete.
goes wild.
Let's go find Barney.
Barney, where's Krusty? I have to warn him.
Krusty's not here, little Homer. He's down at the Squidport, doing a promo for this new Buzz Cola.
But that's the cola the aliens are using to control all human behavior.
Control human behavior? No beverage could do that. Oh no, I haven't had a duff in 2 hours. My life is over.
But I have to get to Krusty before the limo does.
And I have to stay here and go through the DTs.
Sounds like a plan. You got it.
So let's get into our red Farini, and you can just immediately see as soon as you get into this car handles so well, and it's so much faster than any other car. I don't know if it's the actual fastest car in the game, but it's going to be one of the best.
Oh man, that sucks and
This is
blows.
actually, unfortunately, my second time doing this, because the first one I got like 2 seconds away from the finish line, and I was actually going too fast and I overshot the ramp and I ended up in the water. So as soon as you go talk to the limo driver, he just drives away. So, you know, my first run, I got out of my car to talk to him. Right now, just don't even get out of your car, just drive right up beside him. Even here though, with the Farini, this clown limo is is very difficult. He doesn't take this shortcut, but he takes other shortcuts.
That was totally awesome.
So this is actually going to be more difficult for me than it is probably going to be for you, because I'm trying to avoid this card right here. I don't want to hit that card. Perfect. There we go.
Whoa, wicked.
The last time I did that trying to avoid the card, I went into the water.
It's time for some road.
There's Krusty. Let's talk to him.
Krusty, listen carefully. Aliens are handing out free laser guns and cola that makes you go crazy. It'll be a massacre. The streets will be littered with lasered off limbs and heads.
Yeah, right. And I'm getting into the Country Western Hall of Fame. It just ain't gonna happen, kid.
Oh, I just gotta find evidence. Who do I know that's smart enough to prove this alien conspiracy? Bumblebee Man? Comic book guy? Disco Stew? That's it. A nerd! Professor Frink! Bart Simpson at
So now let's
your
get into our
service.
car.
Time to
And
rock.
this is, I think this is gonna be a fun one. We'll see, because he's in the hover car and we're in the Freeney, so these are two of the fastest cars in the game. Although I'm sure that our car handles way better than his.
That was totally
So I don't know if
awesome.
he's actually going to go anywhere or if he's just going to kind of drive in circles for a bit. We'll see.
Whoa, wicked.
Let's try to get this wrench here. I think that the wrench is in a different point than it was in the last level. Oh, I guess there's two, never mind.
Out of my way, man. Look out.
I don't even think that Professor Frink knows where he's going. So since he keeps going all these random ways, I would suggest don't follow him too closely. One, because you probably don't know where he's going, and because of that reason, he might just be going around in a circle. So stay far enough back that if he makes a turn you're not expecting, that you can still adjust to it. So like here, instead of going right, instead of going left like you did last time, he went right. So if you stay far enough back, then you don't really have to worry. I guess it makes sense he went to the observatory
All right,
in the
that
end.
was so cool.
But he's probably inside, yeah. Let's talk to him. I mean, if you want, feel free to kick him a little bit. Wow, you actually can't even kick him. It's not even letting me jump right now. That's interesting. They must have disabled that right now. Oh, well, there you go.
Professor Frink, you've got to help me. No one believes my story. It's just like the boy who cried wolf, except instead of a wolf, it's an alien conspiracy.
Aliens? Well, that would explain these strange transmissions from my plutonium CB radio. I must have intercepted an alien message. It says they're hiding the lasers in the duff trucks. Glahiven Gloivy, the plot is convoluted now.
Relax, nerdlinger. I'll knock the lasers out of the truck so I can show them to Krusty. No problemo.
So this is actually my second time doing this. Because the first time I got stuck on some invisible barrier on the road. I'll try to point out where it was.
Take that. My butt hurts.
Anyway, you just need to make it to the brewery in about like 40 seconds. So it was right on the hill coming up here. So right where this armored truck is, right there, right? There was some invisible barrier that caused me to get stuck. So now we just need to hit these trucks, and hopefully I am using an okay car for this. On the bright side, we don't need to ram the truck, so I think we're probably okay to use this car. If not, we'll need to switch to something a bit stronger, but we'll
I
see.
can do it.
Yeah, you just need small little hits, so I hope the Freeney will be okay. Oh, frame drop there. The time that they gave us is plenty, as long as we don't have to do anything else. If we have to, say, after collecting these items, drive somewhere else, then it's going to be some tight time. But if we just need to pick up these 6 items in the 2 minutes or whatever, we'll be fine. I hope it's not like drive back to the brewery or something like that, or the observatory, unless they give us more time. That's not fair, I hit him.
That was totally awesome.
Okay.
My butt hurts.
So which way? Yeah, back this way, I guess. Oh, perfect, right in between.
Time to lay some rubber
This
down.
car is so low that I think it actually just goes right underneath that. Yeah, that's amazing. This car is so low that you get to, that you totally avoid that. See, that happened to me last time, except I accidentally, like, I actually got stuck there and ran out of time. Alright, so yeah, it looks like the Freeney should be totally fine for this mission. I think probably just go straight. Perfect. Find a laser gun. Oh, the laser gun's gonna be over there. So don't get stuck on this, because that could definitely cause you to lose. So just come over here and jump up onto this. Can we jump up here? Perfect. Laser.
If I show this laser gun to Krusty, he'll have to believe me. I can't believe I have a working laser gun and I'm using it for good.
Also, this is amazing,
such
the
a
detail
sellout.
that on this mid-engine Freeney car, that they actually have the smoke coming from the rear. That's a really cool
Gimme, gimme,
detail.
gimme. Jump to light speed.
Now, Skinner.
Principal Skinner! Aliens are distributing deadly lasers all over Springfield. We gotta warn everybody.
All we've got to do, young man, is get that illicit goo-gaw out of your hands. Clearly, you forgot the school's zero-tolerance policy on lasers.
So I'm surprised that they gave us so much time for this.
You
3.5 minutes. That's an incredibly long time. So I'm
My dad will
thinking
pay for all the damages.
this is just either going to be really difficult, but most likely they're going to give us some other mission that we have to do once we destroy this car. Again, I don't know if the Freeney is the best car for this because of how fast it is. That means it's not very tough.
I'll educate you a new one. Fire in the hole.
I was hoping to steer him into that car. Thankfully, he's crashing on his own.
Take that. New one.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Fire in the hole.
Getting very close.
Take that.
I really want him to go into that armored truck, not me. Oh, I really want to ram him here. Can I do it? Yes.
I'll educate you a new one.
Oh, yeah,
Sweet.
baby. Now show the proof to Krusty. And if he doesn't
So
believe me
Squidport
now,
for
I'll
Krusty, I
run,
guess?
but-
Or Krusty Studios, there we go. Wow. So this is a fun level, to be honest, because it's pretty close to the end of the game. So you have a pretty good grasp on driving and the level, and you get to use a really fast car. And I said for the most part, this level is related to the overall story. So you get to do more than just kind of boring missions like you do with Homer. You get to actually kind of advance the story a little bit. So actually, before we start this, we're about, I think, 15-20 minutes into this video. And so we have just 2 missions left. I think those 2 are going to be more difficult. So I think I'm just going to save those for the next one. So I'll be right back here to finish off level 6 missions, and then we'll come back for all the collectibles and the races. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and have a great day.